Elmo's world. Dee dee dee.
Obama.
There it is.
Why
There
do our
she
politicians hog all the good missiles?
is. All right.
Out of my eyes.
I guess last we left off, some very interesting things happened.
Oh yeah.
Is that what you
Oh
call it?
yeah. Last session, Milo made an unnerving discovery about himself. Turns out, the companion you all found on the road, going by Noah, is actually Nadi, a figure from Milo's past. Or should I say, Felix's past. As it turns out, the initials Milo was using as the basis of his name did not belong to him, but rather Dr. Osteroth, the person who took his family. And now, your guys' sights are even more set on 10, as that is the apparent location of Dr. Osteroth. For now, you find yourselves back on the road towards Waycrest. Anything that you would like to do during this day of travel?
I think this would be kind of over the course of our travel and downtime that I would inquire about this. I'll get the attention of the two spellcasters. Well, I guess 3 now, because apparently Valkyra is
You don't know anything. You don't know anything.
That's true. That's true. But I'll get the attention of Ashe and Theo. Unless Ashe is deep in the books, I wouldn't want to bother him. I'll just say, if Theo's right there. Theo, I had a question for you.
I have an answer? Maybe?
I would certainly hope so. What, and Ashe, feel free to chime in as well. What goes into casting a spell? Like, are there different parts of it as you are casting it? Are there steps, or is it all kind of one fluid thing?
Oh. Boy.
Kira, do you still have that book?
Yeah. Well. Boom.
Pick it up. Hand it to Felix. It's all in there.
You know, I really wasn't too keen on reading.
As soon as he says that, for the first time all day, Ashe's eyes will dart up from his book and just look at Felix.
Well,
Neither Theo or I got to where we are because we didn't like reading. You're gonna have to get used to it. We're not gonna handhold you through the entire process. Valkyra, alright, has been reading this book for a long time, and look how far she's come. Get to it.
oh, you're on chapter 2. 30 pages in. Very nice.
That's
Alright,
one of the
well,
shorter chapters.
she's a bit of a different case, let's be fair.
Well, I suppose I should be more specific. I'm not necessarily interested on learning magic. I'm just wondering if there's a crucial point in the casting of spell where the magic is most delicate or vulnerable.
It depends on the spell.
Yes, most of the time, it is within the components themselves necessary. It's the transitional phase between raw magical power to whatever you're attempting to manifest. As it transitions through the pylon that is your spellcasting components, it becomes unstable and it sort of disconnects and reforms countless times over as it processes through the components and eventually out into the actual spell.
Interesting. And would you say that it's within the realm of possibility to, once it reaches that stage, to potentially disrupt that connection to the magic, to maybe fizzle it out?
There are certain spells that counter the magic, making it inert. But that happens really quickly.
And it also happens after the spell has been fully cast.
Can I
you
ask the
think
big
it's-
question?
Joe?
Why are you infested?
Well, I consider you all quite powerful with these magical capabilities. I don't see myself attaining this level of arcane knowledge, but maybe I can combat it if we were faced against someone with equal prowess.
What the fuck are you cooking?
Taking the mage slayer's feet.
I'm just wondering, so, Theo, you made mention that it is possible to use magic to disrupt a spellcast.
Mhm.
Is it, in theory, possible to physically stop it? Is there
Well-
a point when you're casting it where, if concentration is broken or something is fumbled, the spell would not fully cast?
It depends on the component.
Most of the time, spells take quite a lot of concentration to actually cast and keep them working. So, any jostling or hitting or something like that would probably mess you up. Stop the spell from being cast, or from continuing to be cast.
But it could potentially be more difficult, as I'm sure practiced mages would not fumble so easily.
If you're speaking in like a fighting context, probably, but most wizards I know don't really cast spells that way.
Interesting. I think I'd have to study closely the act of actually casting a spell and really watch each stage of it. Are there I know there are much simpler magics and such. If you wouldn't mind, I think we'll have some time on the road. Would you mind if I kind of pull out a journal? If either of you wouldn't mind casting just very basic spells. Kind of like to see what it looks like, rather than reading it.
I'll cast Mage Hand.
And I'll pay attention to, like, if there's like hand gestures, if there's an interesting point where I see kind of like maybe like a spark of magic forming. Like I'm just paying very close attention to the casting of the spell rather than the outcome of the spell.
I think I see what you're looking for, but the problem is attempting to recognize the nuance between each individual caster. For example, and I snap my fingers and cast Produce Flame. Not everybody is going to do it like this. Everyone will be casting spells in a different manner based on their own expertise. There's the methodology in which one goes about physically casting a spell is going to differ from person to person. There will be certain things that remain consistent, but for the most part, it's a bit more complex.
So do you think there should be a perhaps an element of anticipation then?
Yes. Once you have figured an individual out and you know what to expect, you can see the signs. And realistically, in a combat scenario, if you are against one other individual, you can read their intentions based solely on their posture. But throwing off somebody's spellcasting within the short time frame in which you have, aside from using magic yourself, is a tall ask regardless. Unless it is a rather complex spell, one that takes longer, perhaps a minute to cast. Not impossible, but you will find it extremely difficult.
Interesting. It is something I would like to attempt to devote time to, if patience allows, Theo or Ashe.
Yep, I'm right now.
I do not.
No worries. Sure. I'll sit next to Theo and just journal and kind of write as Theo casts different spells. I'll ask for different kinds, whether it be like verbal solely or solely hand gestures and stuff.
And I'll do those. At some point I do cast Fireball.
Yeah, I'll be like, so okay, so we've done some basic ones, but show me a big one.
Right. Take
Ashe
out the
raises his hand and gets ready.
seal, and I'll start making that spark, and I'll aim it far away from the cart behind us.
Spell slot.
And this is how Nightshade finds us.
Yeah.
Based on the trajectory of the spell, would I be able to determine whether or not we just caused a forest fire?
It is beginning to rain, and everything's pretty wet, so probably not.
That's fucking convenient, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
It is quite convenient, isn't it?
Thank God.
Yeah, you probably won't. There's a bit of a clearing alongside the roads.
I'm not
So
that.
Of course not.
We don't see like the family of 6 coming over the ridge.
No.
Yes, we do. Yes.
Timmy, what's that fire thing?
Always
Will you
watch out,
cast
they
it?
Can't hurt you.
You actually cast Fireball? Okay. You set it off, seemingly in a safe location.
That is
A little
wildly destructive.
Do little XP points pop up above her head?
I love Flub.
Oh, one muskrat.
You hit an anthill. 1 XP per ant.
my god, that would actually
Millions
do
of
a lot.
XP. You're suddenly level
Just
20.
level.
That's really weird.
Goated.
We should have just been farming anthills. It blows my mind that magic can get more devastating than that, right?
Yeah, just
Unfortunately.
relatively nothing.
Relatively nothing.
Oh, yes, that is. It is possible to rain hellfire amongst an entire city and raze it to the ground within an instant. With the absolute peak of magical capability.
Surely something like that is regulated.
It's too rare. No one is particularly powerful enough to cast anything of that level anymore, though there have been records of it in the past.
Interesting. So they all just wiped each other out?
That's typically how exceptionally powerful wizards go out, yes, by dying to other wizards.
I wonder if any took part in the intergalactic war. The interplanar war.
I think there were more than a few of them.
Wait, is it clear? Do we know what the war was fought over? I know it's like ancient history, but
just make a history check.
sure.
Anyone involved in this conversation?
Do I get advantage?
You get advantage.
Oh, I'm not gonna know. Goddamn thing. 5.
Okay, good.
19.
19. The other ones? You two?
Am I involved in this?
Sure.
I didn't think I was. I wasn't really paying attention.
Well,
I don't think Valkyra was.
ruins.
Yeah.
Something.
11.
No way.
No, I'm saying I wasn't paying attention. I was
Oh.
focusing on something. Sorry. What was the question?
Make a history check.
No,
Was
what was the question that? What was the question
What was,
that
what was
that
the
Felix asked?
interplanar war fought over?
3.
Like, was there something?
3?
3.
Nice. None of you really recall what it was about, but you, Theo, you can recall that the war was fought over the inherent power that the material plane holds, being at the sort of center of the greater cosmological system. It was kind of thought as the where mortals or other beings could rise to the power of godhood. And they were fighting over the stake in that land so that their leaders could become godlike, essentially.
Well, the plane we live on now, the material plane, it's kind of unique in the way that, we can gain power. So beings from other planes wanted to use it for their own purposes.
Typical. But interesting. I don't know. I just felt a little historical for a second there.
And well, we don't know exactly who these people are, the impact they left on the Earth. We can see it, especially in Freya.
It is wild. Wait, did you share, Theo, your findings in the book and how Freya used to not look like that? I think
I
you might have
did.
shared it with.
While we were all in the rope trick, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
It's wild how much things can change when power is involved.
You'll learn that in this world, power changes everything.
What would you do? And I'm kind of just like saying this like in the air. I'm not really looking at anyone. What would you do if you wielded such incredible power?
I think I'd use it to keep studying the past. You know, if you could talk to the people who were there instead of inferring about what they did and who they were, you could learn a lot more.
So you would more or less use it to better yourself and safeguard the future?
Yeah, that seems very heroic when you put it that way, but learning about the past.
What about you, Kira?
Lots of things. Right the wrongs.
Right the wrongs. Is there anyone in particular's wrongs you'd want to right?
There's a lot.
Curious as to your answer, Ashe. You already have pretty ambitious goals. Say you had the power to achieve them all and more.
Then I would achieve them. Is there really anything else within question?
Suppose I'm interested into your goals beyond.
Well, assuming I survive, live the peaceful life that I'm due.
Why I like you.
I've
Simplicity.
been through enough for at least 3 or 4 lifetimes.
I believe you.
Maybe when I'm 400 or 500, I'll start going off and exploring my own ambitions again. But I would much rather just take some time for myself.
That's fair. You do have quite a long time over us, as we've discussed before.
Indeed.
But I like that answer. Why use power at all when you can just live a life in peace when all is said and done? What about you, Nadi?
Right. This person is here.
Yeah.
Completely forgot. Septic weed.
What would I do without power?
Sure.
Make everything right again. Probably.
You think you would fix the gaps in my memory for me?
Yeah, I would.
I would very much appreciate that. I'll kind of give him a smile, but the eyes show sadness. As even though the story has been told, there are no concrete memories to recall. Sure hope it doesn't rain. This journey could do without.
Druid craft right in front and look to see what it appears in my hand.
It's already started to drizzle, right?
Yeah, it's already drizzling a little bit. You're looking for the weather?
Just with Druid crafted, so it would be cloudy if it was raining.
Yeah, it definitely comes out cloudy.
Yeah.
Makes the palm of your hand a little wet.
I wouldn't get too excited or worried too much about that, because it's certainly coming.
Oh well.
It's fine. It's the worst that can happen.
I don't want to answer that.
That's what I
Rather not jinx anything.
That's what I thought.
Nothing else from me?
The rest of you?
As Ashe continues working in the cart, you see him now drawing sigils in the air, while the scale begins to glow very slightly. And he's just doing equations and beginning to formulate this very intricate enchantment.
Right? You guys continue pressing on. The rain does get heavier, unfortunately. And your cart is not a covered cart.
Oh.
So you guys are currently out in the rain. A few more hours pass. Who's keeping watch?
Ashe is staying up. And
Oh,
he
going
would
to bed or something?
This isn't rest yet.
I thought that.
As you
Oh,
continue, you're
It's
just
just
We're-
staying up
okay.
and I got confused.
Gotcha. Yeah, so did I. That's why I said that. Okay.
So,
cool.
yeah, no, we're... I guess I'll keep on her.
I can keep an eye as well.
Yeah, sure.
okay.
Erudite will be doing my work.
7. Going to die.
23.
Okay, good.
15 for Erudite.
Erudite's a little bit distracted by some of the mice running around in the fields.
On a 15?
The fireball.
You hear it first, Felix. In the distance, you hear chatter. Like a group of people speaking, maybe 100 yards down. Down the road, you can't really see them right now. Through the bends and the trees. Erudite eventually does spot them. A cart coming down the road towards you. It looks like there's something big in the cart as they're approaching. A group of about 3-4 people.
And the cart is big and it looks like there's something in it?
Yes. Maybe like a 10 feet long, 8 foot wide cart. Something big strapped into it.
Just
They get-
keep an eye as they approach you.
They get closer. About 50 yards down now. You hear them, their voices get louder. They begin bickering or just getting agitated over something. And then a slight panic enters the mix. The yelling gets louder and more frantic. And you see as you approach, far off in the trees, down the road, you see the cart that this mass is in begins to move.
So how far away are they from us?
You're getting increasingly closer. They're about 30 yards down, then 20 as you approach. And one of the figures standing around this cart sees you and trying to situate themselves. You now see in the back of the cart this creature. You're unsure how to put it. It's this sort of... Most of it's covered in this short fur. A hide, almost like a cow. But then you see its face, and the front of it is this large, like... When it's laying down, it looks like this giant, like, sack in front of it. And it's beginning to buck and try to get out of its restraints. So you'd see it's like half covered in blood and ichor already as you see it wiggle and then crack part of the cart. And then one of the straps flings off and you see it shake free of its restraints. The people around it are growing louder and more panicked as you see it sort of like flip the cart over onto two of these figures and break free and begin charging down the road towards you.
Oh.
I need everyone to roll initiative.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Let me change the music because this is really...
Gonna fight a thing.
You're gonna fight a thing.
Hey,
After how long?
Nico, I got you, homie.
Oh. Let's go.
Yes.
I'm just viewing on the stream. Oh,
Thyra is
see all
also
your
with
secrets.
you, so Ethan, I'll give you rights to Thyra's character sheet. So
I'm
you
gonna
can-
get it. I'm gonna kill her.
Oh, no.
Worst spot possible.
Oh no.
This sounds about right.
Let me... Too many H's. You can observe it. You can now open up her shit.
Oh, what kind of secrets are here? There's
Just
nothing.
don't look in her journal. I don't think you can actually see her journal. Alright. Down
She has
here...
so much weapons. What the fuck?
Is this a surprise?
No, but she like so she has like javelins, right? But they're all separate. Instead of saying javelins,
Oh.
4 of them. It's 4 separate javelin
4
items.
separate javelins.
Like that's
Yeah.
not how the game works, by the way, girl.
Let me get shit going.
Do we have a map?
Yes, you do.
This is great.
Yeah.
Oh, it's raining!
Damn, look at the cart.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's a cart.
Yeah, that's
The
a...
lack thereof. I need a rain sound effect
I-
on. I need a rain sound effect to be playing over.
Sure, I'll
background.
use.
No, I'm doing it. It's fine. Myself.
No, that doesn't work. I'll use. What are my options? Sure, I'll use a giant boar. That's that, and it is currently racing down towards
Oh
you. I'm actually
fuck! That
getting
means
rid
I
of
have
these
to
two.
roll initiative for her.
Yes, you do.
I rolled an
Well, you
18
started
for
the
the
account.
20.
That's not good. I rolled really bad for her.
You can put your initiatives in this
In what?
doohickey.
Oh, right the turnip right then.
I think that's actually. Oh, it's one off. I rolled a 19 for mine.
19.
I rolled a 20.
Dang!
I rolled a 20 as well.
18.
Dang!
All right, guys, let's calm
Guys.
down. All right, you don't have to be one up.
Valkyra did. I rolled a 5.
Oh.
I got an 11.
11 for Milo.
That's Felix.
Felix. It's still Milo in the thing. My bad. I rolled like shit too. Okay,
Valkyra got a
so
20.
20. Yes, yes. I'm remembering
Wow,
how to do
Our
combat.
initiative is absurd. Thyra got a 5.
There, I got 5.
Okay. That tracks. All right. Oh, you see this currently racing down the road towards you as you all, still in the cart, and unless you stop the cart, are moving forward.
Who's driving again?
Who is driving?
Theo or Felix? Naughty?
I'll drive.
Okay.
All right.
Theo's driving.
He's driving. All right. You have hold of the reins and are approaching this thing. What would you like to do?
I will pull the cart off to the side of the road here.
Okay.
And then I'll cast Earthen Grasp on the animal.
All right. What's the range on Earthen Grasp?
That's a good question.
You are quite far.
I'll get close enough to.
It's 30-foot range, so
I don't
I
think
don't know if you can actually get in range for that.
Not yet. Looks
This
like you
is
all
dead.
have a round or two before it actually reaches you.
All right, I'll get off the cart then and hide behind this tree and
Yep.
and prepare Earthen Grasp.
Okay, you're gonna prepare Earthen Grasp for when it gets in range?
Mhm.
Awesome. Okay.
Are you?
Valkyra.
Do you mean to say you're holding your action?
Yes. What did I say?
Well, I mean, you said you were going to prepare Earth and Grasp, right?
Yeah, I'm
so
holding-
you're
I'm
holding
holding
your
that.
action and okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, I can actually hit that.
All right. Miss Kira,
Yeah.
go for it.
How far would that be? I can hit that.
Mhm.
I can very much hit that. Where's 30 feet? Right there. Beautiful. Valkyra will just hop out, take the bow out, and just pull it back and send one down range.
All right. Roll to attack.
21.
21 hits. 21.
That would be 8. points of damage.
8 points of damage. Okay.
Yeah. And then I'll shoot again.
All right, go for it.
For 20.
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
And because I can do this afterwards,
Oh,
Valkyra.
fuck you.
Divine
Valkyra
strike.
Valkyra will pull the bow back, and as she does, the ends of the bow extends as almost it turns into like radiant bow almost as it gets bigger, and she pulls it all the way back before resting it on the ground, and boom, and sending a massive radiant blast that goes flying down. I'm gonna get. So how much damage is that again? Let me check really quick. It's wild that has actually happened already. Oh yes, let me get my 6d8.
Yo?
68?
Yes, 6d8. Allow me to get that. Actually, it's technically 7 because of the bow itself.
Okay, roll
So-
damage.
For the bow itself, that is 12 points of damage for the bow on its own.
Okay.
And now for the d8s. 8. 9. 15.
9 on a d8.
No,
No,
plus
he's
9.
adding.
I'm adding them up. So 15.
Oh.
That's 3 so far. 4 is 21. 23. One more, I think.
One more.
7 more. What was that? That was 30.
30 plus
30
12.
is a total. 30 plus 12, 42 times 2
42
as a whole. As
84
It's
points of
dead.
damage.
yes.
It's dead.
Oh my god.
That would almost that would insta kill me.
That would
That would
insta kill
insta kill me as
anyone in
well.
the party, I think. Okay.
Why do I have that? Oh.
Why do you have that? That is a good question.
What is that?
It's so good.
Alright.
Though it
Will
is
that
one of
be
my-
it? Or do you have a second attack?
Yeah, it's a second attack.
Oh, that
no,
is
that
the
was
second
my
attack.
second attack because
Okay.
I already did like whatever, how much.
You did 12.
I don't think I have a bonus.
Eight.
I don't think I have a bonus action that's worth using at the very least. Yeah, no, it's not worth it. Nothing's worth it. So that's my movement and everything, so that'll be my turn.
Okay. Ashe, you have a round to prepare before it reaches you.
How's it looking after that?
It went from fine to bloodied real quick. Not bloodied. It's like halfway there.
Is that
Okay.
what bloodied is?
Well,
Bruised.
so like I used the scale: bruised 75, beaten 50, bloody
Beaten,
25. So it's beaten.
It's beaten.
It's one tanky ass fucking thing then.
Yowzers.
Yeah.
Okay.
A big old beast.
Realistically, it's gonna fucking die before it even gets in melee. So what should I do? Because I am a marshal. Just in case, I will bonus action blade song.
Okay.
So the wind tosses up around me as I leap out the front of the cart. 4, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. We'll go like right here. And then with my action, I will cast Grasp of the Spectre to go ahead and get that activated at second level.
Okay. Second level
And I kind of just have to sit around and wait. So that's what I'm going to do. Assuming that it survives that long.
We'll see. Felix. Do your worst.
Let's see. What's the range on my shit? 60, 240. It's not within 60, right? Or is it?
It's farther than 60. It's
Hmm.
110, 115. I think it's 115 actually.
Damn. That's okay. I'll still attempt to take 2 shots at disadvantage.
That's advantage. Okay.
We hit
First
these.
shot coming out. And then nah, never mind. Okay, 2 shots coming out. First one, 21 to hit.
That hits.
Second one, oh wow, double 9s. Second one is 19 to hit.
That also hits.
Alright, total.
range.
Where's my D10? There it is. For a total of, oh, that's pooping. 16 piercing damage.
From both shots?
Total.
Alright.
Yeah, from both. Yeah.
Bet. Okay. Chipping away at this motherfucker.
And that'll be all.
That'll be it. Alright. This big fucking thing, will go.
What's the name of it?
Don't worry about it. It's gonna
Secretly an Eldritch Horror.
dash up. Fucking, how far can this thing go?
We need to get some modules set up.
Yeah. It's gonna go to the rock.
I think that's a stump.
I have no clue what that is.
That is
That's
a stump.
It's a rock now.
It goes to the McFucking stump.
All right.
And look who's within 30 feet.
Look who's in range.
Oh man.
It needs to make a strength saving throw.
Strength
Sure, it's
saving throw.
Really bad at those.
We'll see. See. Oh, that's not very good. That is a 13.
It fails.
Sweet.
So it takes
3 billion damage.
6 points of damage, and it's restrained.
Jesus.
Yeah.
This is rude.
Sweet.
This poor thing.
Poor guy, man.
Our party does a decent amount of damage.
Decent is a word in the dictionary. Yeah, it's restrained. That was its thing. Actually, for its bonus action, it's gonna try to attack the hand, the earthen grasp. With its hooves, it's gonna try to buck up and smack it.
Fuck, dude, it's earthen grass in the
That is 16 to hit. Does it have an AC?
It doesn't have an
Um,
AC.
It's
You can
you
only
can use
choose
your
to
action
save.
to make a strength check against the spell save DC.
Oh, it's only a strength check, so it doesn't have.
It has no stat
Child?
block.
You
Okay,
can't attack it.
it tried because it's not very smart.
Bitch, you tried.
It sure tried. And that'll be its go. Thyra.
Thyra will. I can't move her token. Assumingly, most likely dash up to it.
Okay.
Assuming that's what barbarians do. They like melee.
Yeah, they do. You're right.
Action
Um,
dash, and then bonus action.
Bonus
rage.
action rage. That's exactly
that's
what I was
just-
going to do. That's my turn.
Okay.
Welcome
Bonus action
to-
rage.
Welcome
All right.
to
5e, baby.
barbarians.
And even though it doesn't matter, because she's already has advantage, you
Does
have
she have to make
extra
a check?
advantage.
Oh, okay.
Extra advantage. Tell advantage.
Well, she's not
okay.
recklessing. That means she doesn't have to reckless.
At the end of your turn, you all hear this reverberating noise begin to emanate from the creature as you see its face. It has like a bull face and body, but it's the bottom of its mouth and its gullet are this like just loose skin, almost like a frog, and it begins to
Ew.
reverberate and lets
Oh,
out
fuck.
this
And
lets out this low, extremely loud croak. And I need everyone except Felix to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
That was so
Oh.
gross.
Stop it.
I will fucking mute you so fast.
Wisdom's 18!
Natural 20.
Wow,
I rolled
okay.
an 18,
You
Valkyra.
succeed.
Oh,
I
wait,
got a
Thyra as well.
22.
Thyra. What is her
Thyra?
wisdom saving bonus? So Valkyra rolled an 18. What the fuck is her wisdom? It's 15.
15, okay. Did everyone roll above a 15?
Yep. Well, she
Wow.
rolled a 15. She rolled a 15. That might be enough if that's what.
Hey, that's enough.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, you all feel it like try to penetrate in your mind, but you all manage to shake it off.
Shake it.
Yeah, it had to happen.
All right. Theo.
Theo.
Oh, my turn.
Yeah, it is indeed.
What are the people in the other cart doing?
It looks like they're trying first to get the cart off of their crushed companions. So they're trying to figure that out.
I'm gonna dash
Roll for naughty. One sec.
towards them.
You're gonna dash towards them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I get here, and then I'll miss. Where are they? They're like over here, right?
Yeah, they're off. They're off over here.
I'll Misty step towards them to see if I can help them.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like there are two of them trying to push pieces of this giant cart off of the other two who don't seem to be making any noise right now.
I can't do anything else because that's my turn.
So you're just moving as far as you can over?
Yeah.
Alright, so you'd be like here. There you go. Alright. Valkyra.
Valkyra.
I will go back to, because I'm clearly in range. I will back up to Felix. Hi. As I jump in the cart, I go hi, and then I turn and I draw the bow and let one out. That is an 18 plus a billion.
Yeah, that hits.
That's a big modifier. plus ability.
9 damage.
9.
9
Okay.
damage to it. And that's 18 again, plus a billion.
Yes.
The exact same roll.
Yeah. I don't
That
know how he's
is-
getting a billion on these. That's really weird.
That is a... What is that? That is 12 points
12
of damage
points.
to the creature.
Hell yeah. Sticking them in.
Yep. Ding, ding.
Bink, bink.
And that's my bonus action. I'll look really hot as I flip my hair in the rain.
Excellent.
And that's my bonus action.
Excellent. Okay. At the end of your turn, it's Hurton. But you see it. Let out another croak. Different noise, different pitch of croak. But it echoes along the ground here.
Uh-oh.
And okay. Sort of unburrowing themselves from the ground.
Oh, fuck, man.
You see 4
Moose goblins?
not quite giant toads, but strangely large toads
Frog!
emerge from the
Frog!
ground.
We're fighting frog!
Where are
Let
they
me
coming
fetch
from?
the frog. from
Oh,
the
boy.
ground.
Frog. Froggy.
One over here. One
We're fighting
there.
Froggy.
Ah!
Frog.
One there. And one there.
Frog. Oh no.
There's so many.
Frogs.
Where are the two tails?
So many frogs appear.
Stinky toad. Do distinguish them.
Ashe,
Me.
burrowing out from in front of you, this toad emerges from the ground. Just ribbits at you. Ribbits offensively.
All right. Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Great. I'm going to bonus action Blessing of the Raven Queen
Okay.
to slink into the shadowy mists and get right over here. I now have resistance to all damage until the start of my next turn.
Wonderful.
And I'm going to step right here to flank. And
Yes.
then I'm going to make 2 attacks at advantage because it's restrained.
Yes.
Easy.
What'd you roll?
Rolled a natural 2 and a natural 3.
Nice.
So total of 11.
Doesn't quite hit.
I'm going
Unfortunately.
to froth. Okay. Boy, and that would have been after Image Strike as well, so I lose my cantrip. God, this is so much fun! Oh my god. I rolled a 16.
A 16 just hits.
Amazing.
Congratulations.
I'm gonna lose it.
Those are so many emotions. I saw a roller coaster.
That's gonna be 10 points of piercing damage as it gets 1 beautiful spectral blade stuck in it.
Yes.
And for a free action, I'm going to cry and end my turn.
Hey. Don't worry, it's raining. They can't see your tears. Felix.
I'll look over at Valkyra
Oh my.
and say, "Hey," and take aim at the nearest Froge.
Nearest Froge. There were 2 near Froges. One to the
Uh,
left and one to the right.
The one to the left.
This one?
Yep. I'll say,
Okay.
got something behind you, and I'll take a shot.
Alright. Roll to shoot.
I'm rolling to shoot. That is a 17.
That hits.
Rolling again. Oh, well, this is the damage, sorry. That is no, sorry, not 15. 10.
Oh my gosh. 10.
10 piercing damage.
Another 10 damage. Okay.
How's the frog looking?
The frog is looking... Oh, that was on the wrong thing. The frog is looking almost beaten. It's a bit bruised. It's bruised.
Frog.
I'll take a shot again, then.
Okay.
Shot. Ooh, that went everywhere. That is a 21. To
That does hit.
The damage will be 11 piercing.
It's looking muy hurt.
1 less bullet. And
2
the
less
click,
bullets.
click, click. My gun is empty. That will end my
Okay.
turn.
Awesome. Alright. Oh, I didn't roll initiative. Oh, actually, I know what the initiative for these fuckers are. Fine.
And frog.
Frog. The big boy. The bullfrog, if you will, is next. And it's going to try to break free of the grasp. That is not good. I think it's another 13.
That
Um,
fails.
That does fail. But it will try to smack him. Those 2 flanking it. One to butt to
It's a
Thyra and a
disadvantage.
that is.
Mhm.
Alright, it's gonna try to.
At least for Ashe, right? It's not.
No, for both. It's restrained.
Yeah, it's gonna try to ram Thyra. A natural 2. I don't think that's gonna
Me
hit.
too.
and then kick its legs up.
Jesus Christ.
And kick its legs up at Ashe. For 17 hit? No.
No, of course not. What?
Okay.
What are you fucking talking about?
I don't know.
Stupid
It's trying
bitch.
its best.
Come on.
Insane
Who do you
bitch,
think I
God.
am?
Alright, next would be Thyra. The frog's in the wrong place.
So, I'm gonna take some creative liberty here because I think this is exactly what Leah would want, and will be very proud of me when she gets back. She's gonna try and wrestle the bear, in a sense. I would like.
Wrestle?
I would
It's
want.
already restrained.
No,
It's
I know,
already
but I think
restrained.
I think it'd be cooler if she tries to choke it to death.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Sure.
Yeah.
Make an
She's gonna
unarmed
Sounds
try.
like
strike.
something
She's
she
gonna
would try.
She's gonna try and wrestle the bear.
Alright, make an unarmed
That's
strike against him.
19 plus 4.
That hits.
Wow, really, this pink die is really coming in right now.
If you see me fighting with the bear, help the bear.
Help the bear.
Alright, and you want to restrain it?
I want to
Further?
choke it to death. I don't know.
Okay, roll damage with an unarmed
No,
strike.
Well, it's unarmed. It's just 4 strength damage. It's just 4. If
She has
unarmed.
Tavern Brawlers. Oh,
How does
I don't know
Tavern
if it's-
Brawler work?
Let me see.
Don't you need Tavern Brawler? I mean,
I think it's like a
Unarmed
D4 or
strike uses
D6.
1d4, yeah.
wow. So I'm gonna be real with you. Even if it tries to get out of the earthen grasp, it still has to get out of me.
Yeah.
So it's double restrained, which I don't think is actually
Thyra's
how the
restraining it?
rule works. Oh,
Well, it's a bonus action to restrain it, or to
5.
grapple it as a...
5.
Okay, 5 damage. Not bad.
Yep.
Not bad.
Can you make it a? Can I hit it again? I have extra attack. Is that how it works? Okay. So 5 damage to begin with, and then. Oh God, that's not as good. That would be a 5 plus 8. That would be 16, which hits. I know that.
That does hit, yes.
Yeah, because she's proficient with whatever.
Proficient.
3 plus 8. No, she only has 4. Never mind. I did the math wrong. That would be 15. Because
Points
she
of
only
damage?
has- No,
Oh, to hit.
Because she only has a plus 4 hit
Oh.
to her modifier. Never
For
mind.
what?
That 15. It would be 15 for unarmed strikes. So it's plus
She's
4.
proficient in unarmed strikes now, I believe.
It's improvised
not?
weapons. It's improvised
Oh.
weapons, which I don't believe count as fists.
I think
least I'm-
she's still proficient in fish.
Well, I think improvised weapons.
Well, no. Either way, I'll tell you this now. I rolled an 8 plus
Would you-
4 plus 3 would be 15. So even if
Okay,
she's
yeah, so it
proficient,
doesn't
it's
hit.
not going to hit. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, okay,
This is
okay,
assuming
okay,
that she
okay,
was proficient. So she
Okay,
doesn't
okay,
hit with
okay.
the other one. And that's her turn. She is now wrestling the bear.
Alright. Wrestling with the bear. Next are the toads everywhere.
Bug.
The frogs. Alright, this one up here is going to get into range with you two. Gonna hop on over. And it will try to bite Valkyra's leg.
Milo!
Natural 19 to hit.
Natural 19 to hit plus what?
To a 26.
That will hit.
Yeah, it will. My dice. Which ones do I use? How do I play this game? That is 9 points of piercing damage
Ouchies.
and 6 points of poison damage.
For a total of 15. Wow. Math.
And the frog latches onto your leg, and as a bonus action, it's going to attempt to chomp on your leg again, which is a 15 to hit?
Misses.
Okay. Its chomp isn't quite strong enough. The second one is going to do the same thing to Felix.
Oh no.
Chompy chomps, 18 to hit. Felix?
Oh shit, my bad.
18 to
Yeah,
hit?
that hits.
Okay.
I was chewing a chip.
You were also munching.
He was shipping a chip.
Ooh, that's good damage. That is... 13 points of piercing damage.
Oh yeah.
3 points of poison damage.
Ew.
It's gonna latch onto your leg as well. Bonus action
Think
chomp
these things like us.
for 19 to hit
Yeah.
for an additional 9 points of piercing.
Ow!
Yeah. These buggers are pesky. And these two are gonna go after Thyra.
Hi, me bitch.
The first one misses, I believe, for a 12.
That misses.
And then the second one is 23.
That, yeah.
Same dice every time. That's 14 points of piercing damage.
Use the 7.
6
She's
points
raging.
and 6 points of poison damage, which is not reduced.
So 13 as a whole.
Yes. And then bonus action's going to try to chomp again. And that misses.
Okay.
Sweet. Alright. And then after that, the bullfrog makes one more, uses one more ability. You see it sort of like puff up its stomach throat thing, and it sort of reverberates within itself, and you see some of the wounds that you've dealt to it begin to close.
No.
What an asshole.
I tell it.
Oh no, where'd it
Later,
go?
Sean.
Adios.
Welcome back, Sean.
Ooh, okay. Alright. It heals back some healing. It's looking better than it did before. Theo.
That is how healing works.
That is indeed how healing works. You're right.
I'm gonna keep running towards the cart, and I'm gonna cast Vortex Warp on the person who looks the most hurt.
Okay. You can see one hand sticking out from under the cart.
I'll cast Vortex Warp on the hand.
Okay.
That's gonna be
You-
that hand.
Just the
Okay,
hand
that.
on will.
You pull this body towards you, and then sort of swirling into place before you is this crushed guy. He's breathing, but some of his bones look broken, and he's bleeding. He doesn't look that great. But before you lies an unconscious man.
Put him out of his misery.
Might as well.
Genocider out, Theo.
That's not very Paragon of you.
Arma just goes down and chokes him out.
The renegade.
My God.
And I'm gonna Vortex Warp him like closer, like out of the way of the cart, but closer towards his group.
Okay. Yeah. And just the rest of them kind of look over at you like, what the fuck did you just do? And then continue pulling out the other guy.
Help.
Well, thank you. And they're getting the other guy out. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Kira.
Are we like restrained, or are these things just here?
No, they're just kind of like latched onto the side of your leg. You're not.
Nom, nom, nom.
Yeah, you just
What the
chomping.
fuck? Valkyra will take the bow, and sort of twist it, grab the top of it, and twist it, and sort of unsheath as it turns into a blade. As she brings it back, as she pretty much transforms, like rips the bow in two, as it transforms into a blade, taps her chest, and a little runic shield goes that pops up around, and then she'll stab the she'll stab at the frog, the frog,
Okay.
the froggy,
Stab the froggy.
the frog.
She's Optimus Prime.
Dirty 20, I think.
20 hits.
What? How much damage does this do? Oh, it's a. Oh yeah, okay. It's a rapier. That is technically a rapier. It looks like midnight. That is 13. 12. 12 points of damage to it.
That was its exact health as you pierce into it. What kind of damage are you dealing? Piercing?
I think it's just straight up normal piercing damage.
Okay. Alright, as you pierce into it, the frog like almost squishes in as it swells, and then
Ew!
a cloud of this really stinky gas fills the air around you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, both Valkyra and Felix.
I'm pretty good at those, right?
Ooh, me too.
Not when I roll like that.
That is a dirty
Ah.
20.
That
That.
A
succeeds.
dirty, stinky little 20.
Oh right, never mind. Haha, I'm not good at those because of a certain thing. Yeah. That's a 5.
Yeah. You take. Actually, there's no damage involved with it. No, there is. I lied.
I take 40 billion damage and instantly fucking die.
You take 3 points of poison damage, and you are now considered suffocating until you leave the cloud.
I will leave the cloud.
Okay. It's a 10-foot radius. Let me draw it out for you.
Pretty obvious what it is.
10 feet.
Stinky zone.
The poop zone?
It's the poop zone.
That's 5 feet, isn't it? Wouldn't that be 10 feet right there?
No, it's only 5 foot. It's only 5
Never
foot
mind,
radius. I lied. I lied again. I'm a dirty liar.
I will move right here,
Okay.
and I will fucking stab the thing.
Okay, fucking stab the
Or
thing.
attempt to. That is an 18 plus 8.
That hits.
That is 13. Nope, I'm doing it again. 11. Math.
11.
No, wait a minute. 7 plus 5 is...
12.
Yeah, no, it's 12. Alright, go, boys, lock in. Lock in, laser focus now. Let's figure out this math. 12 damage to it.
Okay, 12
Damn it.
damage. Alright.
Holy shit. And with my bonus action, I will look to Milo and place my hand on his back and dump 4 of them. Sure. I'll dump 4 of the heals into his back. And sort of just try to heal all of it up. Roll d6s.
Okay. You get
2, 5, 7, 13. 13 points of healing. As I dump that all into your back. You got that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, perfect. That is my turn.
Okay. Ashe.
Okay, let's see if we can do a little bit better this time than we did last time. What do you say, folks? What do you say we get better dice, huh? How about that? Will that make you happy? Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, they're everywhere. Ah. Yes. Very, very, very good. So that'll be 21
21.
for my
to hit.
after image strike.
Yup.
Yup. So yeah. So that's gonna be 10 points of piercing and 8 points of force.
To the big guy.
Yes, for the first attack.
So 14.
That'll be- That's 18.
10.
I dealt 18 damage.
Okay, I'm brain dead. Continue.
And then the second attack, 24
All right. 24 smacks.
for another 12 points of piercing.
Yeah.
And then for my bonus action, I will rend. So that will be an
Okay.
additional 3d8
Oh no.
force
What does your
damage.
class work, dude? I don't fucking understand.
It's
how
just
Blade
a
Singer
spell.
works.
This is the homebrew spell.
It's just a spell.
Oh baby, that's gonna
That
be
deals
another.
a lot of damage.
That's another 17 points of force damage. So that's a total of 47 that turn.
Ooh. Tasty. Okay.
Yeah, pretty delicious. That's gonna be my turn now.
Delish. All right. Felix.
I'm going to. I don't see what's happening.
Oh, because you left. Your stream is gone now. He can't see.
Oh fuck, that's right. My Discord crashed. Yeah.
There's currently a
that-
frog right next to you,
There you go. Well,
nomming on your leg,
A little stinky little cloud right there.
chomping on your leg.
He's chomping, as in he's attached to my leg mechanically.
Yeah, he's attached to your leg.
Alrighty then, asshole frog. I'm gonna use one of my shots or one of my attacks to reload.
Okay.
So I reload four more bullets in the gullet, and I mean this one hasn't. This one's been hit, right? Valkyra hit it last round.
Yes,
Um.
it's bruised.
Then I will just take a point blank shot at him.
All right.
Is that
Give it a
still
sh-
disadvantage even for a gun?
Give it a shove.
Honestly, for gunslinger, I'd say you don't have disadvantage in point blank because that's
That
just kind of
just
bullshit.
seems so silly.
It's still very silly. Just roll a normal
we'll take a
attack.
shot. Okay. 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
5e bolt.
Oh,
That'll
yo.
be
17,000.
14 points of piercing. How's it looking?
Very, very hurt.
Kill it!
Bloodied.
Man.
Get the frog wig!
I mean, we're not gonna have another combat. I'm gonna action surge and attack.
Oh
again.
yeah!
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh,
hot.
yeah.
I'm
Oh yeah.
aroused.
Wait, was that already 2 attacks?
Yeah, one was a reload. So
Because
two
gunslinger.
more attacks.
Level
Alexander.
17. Go fuck
Alexandrian
yourself.
firearms are a little garbage.
And I will. Oh, it's a 13 to hit. Sorry.
Yes, it hits. Very low AC.
That is 7 points of piercing damage.
That was just enough to fucking get another stinky cloud on
Stinky
the field.
Oh yeah.
Did we
You're
both have to
now-
make this?
You do both have to make a con save. as it
What
goes.
did I roll? Oh, now 9.
Yeah,
20. Another dirty, stinky little 20.
Stinky poopy. 20.
You're fine, but Kira, you take another 5 points of poison damage, and you're both still considered suffocating until you leave.
I will use my movement to get out, coughing.
Okay.
Drag me with you.
I will. Yes, I will. Sure. Yes, I will attempt to pull Valkyra out as well.
Yeah, okay.
15 feet of movement.
Which way you going?
To the left,
To the left?
to the
Okay.
bottom leftish.
This way.
To the
Yep.
left.
15
One.
feet. Like that.
And I have to dive us out of the cart. I will.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Yo,
Not
you're right.
moving my character. I can move my own. That's
No.
exactly that. She lands. Valkyra lands on Milo.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh.
Alright. And that's it?
When we land, I'll just say, sorry. Thought it best we get out of there.
Hey, goody.
Yep.
Oh, did I take
Lots of
damage?
coughing.
I did fail the save. So do I take the damage?
Yeah.
Whatever it was.
I said it, didn't I?
I was dumb and didn't
Okay, I'm gonna re-roll it.
go for it.
1.
Okay. Valkyra's down. I'm joking.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Bullfrogs go. It's gonna try to break free of the grass.
Break free.
Tell us to break free of me.
want to break free. That's better. It's a 16 for the
That
Earth
is
aggression.
my DC.
All right, it
Darnacles.
breaks out. Ooh.
But now Thyra's on it. And we're restraining it, remember? I
Uh,
grappled the damn thing.
Yeah.
Double grapple.
Double grapple. It is a size larger than you, so I don't
Does
know
that
if you
matter?
can grapple it.
It actually could matter. Hold on.
It's Thyra. Who cares? Fuck your
Rules
rules. Rule
is
of cool.
rules is written. Who
Rules
cares?
rule of
I
cool.
can't help it. She's riding it at this point.
God.
You're still
God, I
choking
wish
it out.
that was me.
God, I wish that was me. Right.
The target of your grapple must be no more than one size larger. So yeah, technically it would be grappled in speed 0.
Damn. Okay.
She's got a grip.
So it is
She
so
got a fucking grip.
it would still be back over here.
The grip
firmly
reaper.
grasp it. Firmly grasp it.
Firmly grasp it. Okay. Yeah. It's bonus action gonna kick her in the face.
Try me.
Natural 19 for a 26.
That's yeah. It's a disadvantage. She's restrained.
That is true. It's still a
Grapple.
disadvantage.
Grappled.
Grappled doesn't put you at disadvantage.
Okay,
No,
then right.
yeah, no
She's just
restraint.
grappled.
Grapply. Where are my dice? They're right here, but which ones do I need? I am.
She got
Do
kicked by
it.
a head in Zordash.
That's 15 points of bludgeoning damage reduced
to
by half.
8.
Yeah. As it blocks her in the jaw. That's all it can frickin' do. Cause he's still grappled. Thyra.
I'm gonna try and grab its wig. I'm gonna try and take its wig.
All
And
right.
by that I mean choke it out some more.
All right. Roll to attack. Actually, it's-
16 plus something. I think that hits.
Yeah. That hits.
And then so that's a that is 8 points of damage. 8 points of bludgeoning.
8 points.
Mhm.
Nice.
And that is a 17, which also hits.
Yes.
And that is a 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
15 points of damage as a whole.
It's
and
getting
we'll-
there.
Well, hold on. Oh wait, It should be +4 because she's raging.
So
Rage
+4 both
damage.
times?
Yeah, well, no, +2 for both, so +4,
Oh.
so 19 points of damage.
Nice. Okay.
She's raging.
She is raging, and she is whittling this motherfucker down.
She's riding the bull frog,
She is riding the bull.
and that's her
Oh,
turn.
it's Froggy's turn now. I didn't put them in initiative for some reason.
Bogey.
I had them in initiative.
Because you deleted the one that was technically an initiative, because we killed it.
Oh, you're right. Okay. It goes at the end here. Anyway. Alright. Rogue is going to...
Rogue.
Both of them are going to smack... Thyra. They both hit. For 22
Yep.
and a 24.
Roll the damage.
23.
Get it over with. Nothing. to it.
Alright. I will roll the damage. Don't you worry. That is... 11 for the first one. Reduced by half to 5.
Huh.
And... the second is... a 10 points reduced to 5.
Mhm.
And they're both going to make bonus action attacks as well.
Uh-huh.
I don't think either of them hit. 13?
Okay. Nope.
Okay, neither of them hit. Oh, and they also have poison damage. Did I roll the poison damage?
You did not roll the poison damage.
3 total.
Okay.
And that's the little frog's turn. Theo, you're on the other side of the map.
Since the bullfrog's out of the earthen grasp, I'm gonna move it towards me
Mhm.
and have it help lift up the cart.
Alright. It disappears from next to the bull and reappears next to the cart. Very easily pushes it over. Safely, as to not crush anybody else. There's one other guy that's very, very hurt. But now everyone is free from the cart.
And I'll rummage around my bag in my bonus action and realize I don't have any more healing potions left.
Yeah. Alright. That being it, Valkyra.
Valkyra will very graciously get off, as much as she doesn't want to, off of Felix's body and
Wow.
and pull him up with her, and will. Is that technically the help action, or we just fuck it? Does that use my action to pull him up?
Nah,
Okay,
it's
for the sake of
fine.
okay, I will say it takes half a movement to get up out of prone myself, so I'll just stand right. I'll just go over here because
Mhm.
I did come out of prone.
Yes.
And Valkyra will. Valkyra will tap her chest, and the shield will flew away, and she'll, like, with the sword, slash it out forward as it extends back into the bow, and takes it back and sends another arrow at the frog
This one?
next to Thyra. Yeah,
Okay. That
why
frog.
not? Rogue, 15.
The hit?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is a 9 points of damage.
9. Okay.
9. Second one is a 13.
That also hits.
That is 8 points of damage.
Alright. Looking busted.
Yeah. And with my bonus action, I will look to Thyra, and same as I did with Milo, sort of extend my hand out and sort of raise it out as a little bit of golden energy sort of shimmers out and through the air before striking her in the back. And I'll put 2 into it. Why not? 1, and yeah, whatever. I'll take it. It's a better one than she had. Okay,
All right.
that's my turn.
Alrighty. Ashe. Smack again?
You're muted.
You're muted. Sorry, we can just read lips.
What just
Oh
happened?
no.
Did he roll really bad?
No.
Again?
I think so. Can't tell for certain.
This is some actual, like, legitimate bullshit.
Some burst.
You have no
mhm.
fucking idea how ridiculous this is getting.
Are you flanking
So-
it? Is it an advantage?
It's an advantage.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I rolled it at advantage. I got a natural 2 and a natural 1, so I'm not gonna hit it because I rolled.
Oh,
Fuck.
Yeah. So yeah.
that's your first attack.
Yeah, it is, and my afterimage strike. So I'm dealing as little damage as is humanely. Ain't no. Okay, it's a 7. Oh. I was about to
Oh.
say, ain't no way I rolled a 3 and a 1.
That hits, I
Um,
think.
15.
Never mind.
The 16 AC.
16.
Oh, no.
I'm
Hey,
gonna throw
Ashe
myself
needs
off
to
a
go-
bridge. Oh, baby. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna lose it. So yeah, That's it. That's my turn. I got
Okay.
nothing.
I'm so sorry. Felix.
I will take 2 shots at the big boy.
Begum.
I killed the frog. I
Big
shot at the frog.
boy. Frog.
I mean, they're all frogs.
Kill the frog.
Fine.
The little frog.
And this will also be a dazing shot, because why not?
Like,
so
it
it'll be a
needs more
20.
debuffs.
It'll be a 21.
That does hit.
That'll be max damage, 15 piercing.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
And it
And
needs to make a
then-
constitution saving throw, DC 16.
Okay. I rolled a 16. Plus stuff.
Frick! That's okay. I'll shoot it again with another dazing shot.
Okay.
And that'll miss for a 13 total.
That does indeed miss.
Sag. That'll be it.
Alright. Thyra, still grappling this thing.
Is it the bull's turn? The thing's turn?
Oh, it is the bull's turn. It's gonna try to break out of the grapple.
Try me, bitch! Isn't it, athletics versus?
Question mark? I think so.
It's athletics, war of athletics?
Yes.
Breakout? Okay, bring it on.
Yes.
So see, add advantage because, so what is that? That is a... I should probably
Roger.
check her character sheet. She's not proficient? Oh, she is. Yeah. And, okay, well, that's a 1. So a dirty 20.
Yeah, that succeeds. It's still fucking grappled. But it's still gonna smack him. Natural 17 plus stuff. I believe hits. Plus 7.
Yeah.
Alright. I need to, like, place my dice in the proper space so I can find them. "17 points of damage!" Reduced to half?
Whatever the fuck.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's 8 points. 9 points.
9 points. Jeez.
But now it's her turn.
Okay. It's her turn?
Yes.
Okay. Through all of that bullshit, at a certain point, she says, fuck the strangling thing, and just, while she's writing it, takes the fucking axe off her back and just tries to plant it in the thing's fucking skull.
Roll to hit.
While she's writing it, because, I don't know, it's funny that way. Do you have advantage when you're attacking a grappled thing? When you're grappling
It's no
it
longer
yourself?
grappled if you pull out your weapon.
Is that how grappling?
Yeah.
Alright, fuck it. I'll take out the weapon then. I think that misses, though, because that is like it's not a 16. So, let's hit it again. Oh, wait, I can reckless. Duh!
Yeah.
That's a thing that's a
It's
thing
already
that...
You also
that's a
flank it.
thing-
Yeah, you're flanking it. You
I'm
already
on
have
top of
advantage.
it, aren't I?
And you're totally flanking.
Well, whatever
yeah.
the fuck. Okay, I'm okay. Dude, I get to use it D12. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I love D12 so much. Oh. That's 7 points of damage.
Okay.
That's average.
That's pretty
That's
alright.
good. That's pretty good.
7 points, and I'll hit it again.
Okay.
It nearly was a nat 20. It hits regardless of what I roll for the next one. But crit fishing. Damn.
Mm.
And another D12. That is 9 points of damage.
9. All right.
Well, actually, no. And then +4 to both of those, or all together, because she's raging.
Good.
Damage.
It's looking bloodied.
I love D12 so much. They're so much fun.
Anything else from Thigh Girl?
She will bonus action, be edgy.
That just happens already. It's not a bonus action.
It's free action? Fair enough. Bonus
Alright.
action, she'll be a bitch. Is that also a free action? Fuck.
All right. Frog's turn are gonna
Okay.
jump up.
I love Thyra.
You're going to jump on Thyra. The first one is 16 plus things
It's
for get my fucking teeth deep. Whatever's back. $14 points of piercing.
yep,
the first?
Yep.
Natural 18 for the second.
Yep.
For apologies, the first one's missing poison damage as well. I'll get to that.
Yeah.
That's 19 points of piercing,
What?
reduced to half,
Fuck. Uh-huh.
plus oh my god, these are stupid rolls. 17 points of poison, which is not halved.
Thyra's out.
Thyra's out.
Yeah,
Ooh.
All right.
Thyra's out.
With the movement, they're gonna turn around
Did I change it?
and move into Ashe's range.
Okay. I'm gonna. Did we have a long rest before we done? Yes, we had multiple.
Yes,
So she's just dumb and hasn't updated her fucking character. So
she hasn't. I think it's
so-
also
She is.
screwing you over slightly because it's an. No. Yeah.
She's a level 5 barbarian, so she has.
Her hit points would have
okay.
been maxed.
Her hit points would have been maxed, which means I need to add 9 to that. So
Yeah.
it would be. She would technically. Let's do the math here. She was at 9. Plus 9 is 18. She has 1 hit point. She
No.
is up. She is up with 1 hit point, Thyra.
Beautiful.
She is up.
Okay.
So fucking based.
She is still alive
She is alive with 1
against
HP.
all odds. All right, Theo.
I guess I'm gonna do a medicine check to try to get these people up.
Okay. Make a medicine check.
Start doing CPR. And that just breaks more bones because that was a 2.
Oh no!
plus 0.
Oh
Okay.
no.
It only hurts them if it's a nat 1.
You don't
Good.
quite break any bones, but you approach, and the body, you don't know how to begin this process. You've never tried to heal somebody who had been crushed. So you're unsure quite how to approach it without hurting him. But you don't hurt him, which is good. Are you going to attempt anything else?
I'll just say to the people that are still up, does anyone have bandages or something to help?
You see one guy quickly rummage around in his pockets and pulls out a little roll of gauze and a little bottle of what looks like alcohol, and just prepares to start fixing his friends the best he can. That's about it.
That's my turn.
Okay. Valkyra.
Valkyra will. God, we need more damage. I need more bullets. Valkyra will snap the bow away as she punches it forward. It sort of snaps away and sort of fades before bringing both of her hands together and locking them together, and 2 large blasts sort of fly out towards the very bright orange blast, sort of out towards it. The big beast. That is 17 plus 8.
Yeah, that hits.
And then that is another 17 plus 8.
That also hits.
So let me get my D10. Where are they? There. So that's 11 points of force damage.
Yeah.
For the
Total?
first one, and then... Nope, for the first one. And then
first.
9 points, so 20 damage in total.
Ooh. It is on death's door. It's going to take very little to take this thing down now.
Yeah, I imagine.
Given who has to attack it next.
I believe in you, Ashe. Take your strength.
Please.
Listen,
All right,
man.
and that's my turn. Sure, I'll end it there. Divine
Look.
justice, please let it
Give him the
happen.
good jujus.
Let it, please. Obama, bless
Please.
this man. Obama,
I-
bless this man.
I gotta have some crazy ass magic. We got it.
We
You got
boys.
it?
23 to hit for the
Ooh, that
after
does
strike.
hit.
So we got it. We got it. Huge. 13 points of piercing, 3 points of force.
How would you like to kill it?
Oh,
Let's
it's the
go.
best
Just
redemption arc of all time. Oh my
Frogs are still in the field. Let's calm
gosh.
down. The frogs are still in the field.
Yeah, I don't have a good way of dealing with those, which is rough. So it's like a bowl?
It is a bowl with a frog mouth and gullet.
Gotcha. So what Ashe will do is he'll do an uppercut slash to chop one of the tusks off, and as it's flying in the air, he will put one foot on its muzzle, jump up, grab the tusk out of the air, and slam it directly into the
Jesus
brain.
Fucking Christ. It's so edgy.
Because I
My
have to be as anime
God.
as possible. So.
Yeah, anime as
Yes.
fuck. I love it.
So you slash it, jump up, and slam it back down. It cracks through the skull, through the mouth, and into the gullet, piercing the bottom, and you see it just start spilling out this poison and acid gut things. It smells really bad.
I don't
Along
know
with some
that.
bones that come sliding out of it, of various different creatures, as it just loses the color in its eyes and slumps down into its own pile of skin and gore on the ground.
Okay.
There are still 2 frogs.
Yeah,
behind it.
I'm gonna attempt to deal with this one.
Okay. As a low AC?
Yep. And with advantage, I rolled a 25
That do hit.
for 9 points of piercing. And it has 1 ethereal blade in it, so I'll go ahead and just rend it back out to deal another 1 point of force.
That isn't.
Yeah! Yeah!
Yes!
Yeah! I love it.
Vindication.
Oh,
Is this?
Validation!
However, another cough cloud emanates.
Oh,
Of
fucking
course.
hell, Thyra.
Both of you need to make it.
If Thyra doesn't make it, she literally goes down. There's nothing that can happen.
boy, did I just
That's
kill
a natural one.
Thyra?
That's a natural one.
I just killed Thyra!
Thyra's unconscious.
I only rolled a 13.
You both take 5 points of
Thyra's unconscious.
poison.
I think I gave someone else a healing potion. I definitely did.
Let's take a look.
It would be Ashe that would cause Thyra to go down. Like, that's pretty.
That's pretty typical. I do not have a healing potion.
Pretty sure Kira does.
I don't have a healing. I used it during the fight. I used all the healing potions you gave me during that fight on the boat. Or against the boat. I used all of the healing potions.
That was a while ago.
That's when I used them.
Damn.
I gave you one right before you got Fox. Didn't I?
We'll check the tape. We'll check the tape
Yeah.
after.
Yeah.
I think that I used them. That's not.
Okay. But still, Thyra does not have a healing potion. All right. Anything else? Ashe,
No.
do you have
That'll be it.
movement left?
I
Get out of the
do
cloud.
actually. I should get out of the cloud. I will
Yeah.
back up then and get out of the cloud.
Bet. Milo, you see Thyra choke on this caustic fume in the air and collapse next to the last remaining toad.
That is not good.
And you know exploding this one will only cause more damage to her.
It'll be fine.
5, 10, 15, 20,
I can get her up. It's okay. Just tell the thing. Woohoo! It's okay. She'll be okay. Woo.
Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. I'd rather just
Mouse.
kill this thing.
First of all,
Yeah, I'll take 2 shots. Just kidding. I'll only take 1 shot at it because I have to reload.
Okay. Take un shot at it.
1 shot coming out.
My fellow Americans.
That
Thyra's
is
going to be. Thyra's
Oh.
dead.
only a 13.
13 does hit.
Let's go. Damage.
That's my clock tower bird.
9 piercing damage.
9. All right. Good smack. Good smack.
And that will be all. I guess I'll move up next to Valkyra.
So, Dungeon
Sweet.
Master,
Yes.
I have to ask you a very important question.
What?
What does suffocating mean?
Cannot breathe.
So
Unconscious people immediately start suffocating.
What does that
They
mean?
lose their
Does she
breath.
start taking damage?
Yeah.
So she loses a death saving throw.
Not yet. On her turn, I believe.
It's her turn.
It
It's
is her
just her
turn.
suffocating is weird.
It is. Can survive for an equal amount of rounds, equal to its con save.
Is it not? So she's not taking
Modifier.
any damage. She's not taking extra damage, or is this a poison
Oh.
thing?
So apparently, let's see. That's yes. Okay. And a breath. Yes. Okay.
Already unconscious.
Yeah. Yeah, give me a second. This article is really long.
Well, it's less about the suffocating part and more. This is a poison cloud. Is she taking damage from being in a poison cloud?
She takes damage on the first round. The subsequent
If
rounds are
she's
just suffocation.
inhaling it.
So she
So-
is inhaling it.
If I understand correctly, if there's a death save to be rolled, it's just an auto fail. But
So
I'm gonna
that's-
double and triple check this because this is weird.
Is it an auto fail crit fail, or is it just an auto fail?
So, drowning, for example, right? If you are rolling death saves while still underwater, you auto fail the death save.
Okay.
So
Crit.
let's assume that she
It's
loses
one.
a death save.
One
Let's
death
assume it's
save.
an auto fail. Okay.
yes,
Auto fail. So I don't roll it. It's just an auto fail.
yes, it's just
Beautiful. Okay.
it's just
I just want asking if I need to roll another one.
right. No.
Okay, we're good. For now. Hopefully, God, if she dies to frogs.
Oh my
Yeah,
God, the frog is
frog.
right next to her. Yeah.
The frog is
The
right
frog-
next to her.
The frog sees that this target is now dead. It has done its duty, and it's going to move to the next target, which is Ashe.
Radical.
Indeed.
Hit me with your best shot.
It will. That dice is long gone. That's a really bad roll, and it's not going to hit your insane AC. So it doesn't hit.
Hey.
It's gonna stand there awkwardly
Mm-hmm.
and just rivet at you.
I'll rip it right back.
Ribbit.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
The frog is
Rivet.
intimidated.
Amazing.
Theo, it is your turn. There's only one frog.
She's also nowhere near us.
And also not
Yeah.
paying attention to the frogs.
Yeah, she does. She has no idea what's going on. She's helping with people.
Thyra's got it. She's fine.
Yeah, she'll be fine.
She's grappling with Bullskull. I'm gonna try again. I'll grab some of the gauze and start trying to bandage the wounds.
Okay. Roll a medicine check.
I'm not gonna use that dice.
Natural one.
Okay, 19.
Oh,
Okay. You're able to patch some of the open, broken wounds, beginning to stop some of the bleeding happening. Gently trying to readjust some very broken external breaks in their limbs. But successful attempts nonetheless. Valkyra, your sister is unconscious.
I can't do anything about that because I can't get over to her to yank her out. I don't have the movement to yank her out. And that isn't how that spell works. So, well, I mean, technically, would it? No, I don't have the movement to get. Wait, do I? Hold up. Back it up. Slow down. I don't. I'm gonna punch air. Okay, I mean, I don't have the movement to do any of it, and I've already used all my things on range to pump her up, as well as Milo. She'll put her hands together and let two more blasts out at the
Alright.
fucking thing, I guess.
Yes.
17 plus whatever. That is 7 points of damage,
7 points, nice.
and that is 15.
It is
13. Sorry, 13.
13.
Which hits. I know, because we rolled 13 and hit him before.
Oh, that's to hit?
The frog,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, that hits.
And that's 8. 15 in total. 15
It
total
is
damage.
so close to dead.
You know, I just kill it.
It is so close to dead.
And I'll move right here. I never get to. I honestly think I get the least amount of kills. All right, Sean, your turn.
Stabby,
Here we
stab, stab.
Not an advantage this time, so I'm at the whims of the dice, as it were. 25.
That hits.
10 piercing and 7 force.
Frog dies and also explodes into a cloud. Make another con save.
Yes, ma'am. 14.
You take 1 poison,
Exceptional.
but the frogs are dead.
Okay. Upon the moidoi of the frog, I will immediately come around to Thyra, and I will cast Cure Wounds.
All right.
As soon as that happens, Valkyra also comes down and immediately casts Cure Wounds.
Well, look at that.
So
Hey,
both of
but-
them at the same exact time get down
Yeah.
and immediately.
So I rolled max healing, so that's gonna be 12 points.
See, I cast a little bit stronger.
Because you're a
So-
warlock, I get it.
How much do? Okay, how much is this? It is. Oh wow, that's actually a lot. Holy shit! What the fuck? Cure Wounds is overpowered.
Cure Wounds is very good.
It's plus your spellcasting mod, so beautiful. So 6 plus 10 is 16, plus 9 is math. 16 plus 9 is 25.
5.
So she takes how much HP? 37 as a whole. Wow. She's up to
Damn.
37 HP.
What?
Well, that's both of us together. That's combining our cure wounds.
But you are left now. Oof.
I smell
Dead
like
creature.
It smells like shit.
Off
Ugh,
down the
God.
road, you guys see Theo helping out the hurt crew that was hauling this thing.
Milo? Or sorry, Felix? Okay.
All right. I think our friends have some explaining to do.
Why they have a giant fuck off bullfrog in their cart? Yeah, that's fair. Thyra will, with a very large resting bitch face, follow us
Okay.
as she does.
Approaching, you see this one appears to be leading the bunch. Walks over to you guys as your presence appears. Kind of short cut, mousy brown hair, brown eyes. Looks to be this dwarven man.
Important question.
Yes.
Do any of them look like they're from Milo's backstory?
Not that you can tell.
Damn.
Naughty doesn't speak up. Ooh, like comes out of the nearby bush that he was hiding in.
Oh, thanks for the help.
I don't have any weapons on me. I don't know how to help.
Uh-huh.
But
It's all right.
he doesn't point out anybody that looks familiar as you approach.
How are the two crushed ones? Are they alive yet?
Question mark, question mark, question mark
Valkyra will
on your
walk
part.
over, kneel down, and cast Spare the Dying on
Okay.
both of them.
They're both of their breathing kind of steadies.
Sean, just don't try.
No,
You're not gonna
I am,
understand.
because you can't stop me from trying. Okay.
Trying to figure out this build. How the fuck did he do this? Funny.
Well, I know what part of you is. I was finally able to find it.
We'll figure it out, boys.
We'll figure it out. Thank you. I didn't think that would come off the rest like that. I'm so sorry. Kind of raises his hands up defensively.
What was that thing?
Oh, that thing we were hunting it down for a bounty. Somebody wanted its parts and not destroyed completely, and we thought it was dead. I mean,
Valkyra
was-
turns and starts to slowly walk away while they're distracted. Because Ashe comes. Valkyra starts to just walk away, and I just. So what did they say after its parts?
yeah.
And I just walk over there.
And who would want such a beast?
I don't know, some crazy people that use it for alchemy and shit.
I look over to Theo.
What?
Did you commission this?
I don't even know what this is. What kind of alchemy can you do with it?
I have no clue. I mean, that's my only guess. The meat from this thing isn't good. No other purpose than it's, like, sacks and stuff.
I'm sorry, who is your employer? I'd like to file a complaint.
We're just part of the Grove Hounds, Hunters Guild around here. We just
All right.
do commission work.
Then you don't know who specifically placed this bounty?
No, my boss just gave us the order. We came out here to find it, and here we are.
Your boss, do they happen to be in Waycrest?
No. Not Waycrest. Although we do have people there, it's just not where we're taking it.
Where were you taking it?
Taking it back to Sleepwell Crossing, that's where they wanted to meet up to grab it. Back where it points off west to where you all were.
And where is your boss located?
Well, Tin, where everything is located.
Mm.
But we have people in Ilfort, second outpost. I'm so sorry for this thing chasing after you all.
It was dealt with. That's all that matters.
Is
Though
the
I don't
Everyone's
suppose...
okay, so all's well.
is there anything we can get for you? I mean, we can put in a word with our employer, with our guild, in case you need anything in the future.
If there's an establishment in Tin, that would be most agreeable.
I can put in for you.
Yes.
Are you going to be traveling to Tin now, then?
But we have ways of communicating.
I see.
And if you don't mind me taking a look at that thing.
Yeah, well, it's ruined now, so go ahead. You investigating the thing?
I was gonna
Alright.
take the horn out.
Make a nature
that
check.
was
A nature check?
injected into it.
Yeah, there's a horn embedded into its
I
skull.
was gonna take the horn out.
Okay.
So- Is this thing valuable? Is this like this thing, the horn?
Prob-
Tusk?
12? You've never seen a creature like this. Although you've heard of strange monsters that run along these lines of monstrosities. And upon inspecting it, you do see in its gullet there are a few different sacs of what look like digestive acid. 2 of them have been destroyed from the fight, but 2 do still remain intact if you wish to extract them. The horns aren't made out of anything special, it's just regular keratin. Strong stuff. One of them already graciously detached by Ashe. The meat of it, you haven't tasted it. It doesn't look the best, it's kind of gray. But it has regular bull fur.
I'll try to get the sacks out.
Okay, make a dexterity check.
13?
Easy enough. They're not attached by much. Just sever this sort of sinew connection that it has to the rest of the body, and it just gently plops off. The acid remaining inside.
And I'll
You have 2
Oh.
sacks of acid now. 2 as you wish.
add to my inventory 2 bull sacks.
2 bull sacks.
Nice.
I think Matt would like to have a word or two with you about that.
Yeah, but is there a name we can put in for the lot of you?
Fuck off.
Look, it was inevitable.
Question.
This had to
It was
happen.
inevitable. The dick lickers.
No.
Snatchers.
No.
If you like, we can take a quick break now for you guys to ponder.
Mm-hmm.
Out of
Appreciate
character.
it.
Guys. Oh, we're
Thanks.
making this. We're making this decision now. This is happening.
Okay, we have 15 minutes.
All right, everyone, go to the group chat that we've never used.
Okay. Picking up the individual standing before you. Is there anything we can do for you?
Well, you can inform your guild in Tin that we need a sort of... What do we need, actually, once we get there?
Perhaps a place to stay?
I mean, we have a secure place to stay if that's what you need.
I think it would help.
The base of operations would be nice.
Okay, and a name to put it under, any one of you.
Unironically, I actually think Theo's name is probably the best one because it draws the least attention.
I agree.
Yeah, shut up.
All right. Theodosian.
Theodosian. Thank you again. I will put in your name there, and they should provide.
And if they have any healing potions, that could be useful too.
Absolutely. We ran through most of ours already, so we'll need the remainder to help out our friends. But yes, and here, and he pulls out a piece of paper and scribbles down some directions, some street directions of streets that you guys do not recognize, and hands them over. Those are the directions to our base of operations. Don't share them with anybody, but that's where we are.
Wonderful.
And you can just tell them that Hastings sent you.
Hastings.
Well, surely the rest of your journey will be more easy going.
Hopefully, we'll get to rest up and find another one. Take
Right.
proper precautions this time. And looks over at one of the other guys who's just like, I didn't know it was still alive. I'm so sorry. Well,
I suppose take care. Perhaps we'll see you again at some point.
stay safe out there. Going back towards that way, it's a little bit more dicey. At least, like, creature-wise, danger-wise. General rule of thumb.
Did you travel through Waycrest recently?
We did, yeah.
How's the old townstead holding up?
Not too much crazy things happening as of late, which is always a benefit.
It's good to hear. Is our business concluded here, everyone?
Sure.
All
All
right
right.
then.
We head off.
But leaving behind the group of now very injured hunters, who now have to saddle up on the horses that they were pulling the cart with, heading down the road from the direction that you came from. And you all are free to carry on for about another 4 hours. So you're 4 hours in at this, and then 4 more hours before you sleep, or before it gets dark. It is still drizzling out, but you're free to set up camp for the night. Or if you wish to keep pushing into the night, that's
No, it's
also an
raining.
option.
I think
We'll set it
it's raining. Yeah.
All right.
Probably like an outcropping or something, like a rock that comes out and over, so you can get under it.
You see part of a hill that, like, it hills up and then is a little crest on the side where you can
Yeah.
tuck yourselves into the side of the hill underneath some trees and get some cover with some tents. But the evening is yours to relax. Do more studying if you wish.
Milo,
Yes.
I would very much prefer if you could stay up for an additional 2 hours, if you wouldn't mind.
Sure. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, as a
No.
point of notice, I forgot this during combat. Felix, you still do have a point of exhaustion from the lack of sleep
Yes.
the night before.
Oh yeah.
Just to keep in mind.
If we wouldn't mind, sleeping in a little bit longer tomorrow. Or at least myself. I know, very uncharacteristic of me to sleep in, but didn't get much last night.
No concerns on my end.
Just want to make sure you're okay.
Yeah. I will be.
All right.
I'm just assuming that's the end of that conversation.
So, first watch for the night.
Oh well, I was gonna.
Did you have something you wanted to do?
Or.
Do it. For it.
Well, no, I was just. It was just a conversation, but at a certain point when it's just quiet or whatever, and find Felix.
Me?
So, yes. Because you've never gotten talked to in this part of the campaign so far. Sort of sit down or whatever he's doing. I'll sort of sit. Hi.
Hey, you.
We haven't really talked since all the things,
Yeah,
you know.
kind of, had a lot to think about.
I believe you.
But it's weird. It's a lot to think about, but also not so much. There's not a lot in here. Kind of pointing to my head.
There's plenty. Are you okay? That might be a loaded question.
I would say no. Just because there's too much to be concerned about to not let the nerves and anxiety go to the wayside.
I know you're discovering who you were, and I still think mine are, but whatever. She was smiling. She says that. But all I would ask, when you find out who you are, just make sure you don't forget who you became. Okay?
I'll try not to. I don't know how I'm going to recover my lost memories, but in the case that it does happen, hopefully it doesn't overwrite everything I've become so far.
That's not what I mean. I don't mean like against your will. I mean like just remember us.
How could I forget you? No. You don't have to worry. I'm sure things will be fine. At least I have to keep telling myself that if I don't want to go mad.
I wanted you to help me with something. Really quickly.
Oh. Sure.
Yeah, just come over. She'll. God damn it. She'll walk to like, I guess back out into the rain. In like behind a bush or something. I don't know, around the corner.
Well, lovely spot.
Yeah. Is it night? Is it starting to get? Is it nighttime yet?
Yeah, it's reaching dusk, but it is cloudy, so it's much darker than it would
Yeah.
normally be.
You can't see the moon.
No.
Unfortunately. Well, I guess. Here, just hold my hand. I don't know if this is going to do anything.
All right. I'll take her hand.
Valkyra will attempt to reach out
Huh?
and make contact.
Okay. You're just putting your consciousness out into the ether.
She doesn't know how. She's trying.
Okay. Do you say anything?
No.
Okay.
I wait to see if the presence actually exists.
Wait for a moment. The moment. And then you hear a voice. Were you attempting to contact me?
Is this in my head?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
What happened?
Yes, I was.
You can just ask for me next time.
I don't really know your name. I thought I'd just ask.
And you see before you, shimmering, appearing, the same tall figure, long golden braid trailing off the top of her head. The
Does Felix see
furled
this, or is it just me?
black wings. Milo, you look up, you see the faint visage. This beautiful, ethereal, very fit woman in a sterling suit of armor.
Pretty hot.
Oh my.
Do you see it? Do you see her?
Yeah.
I'm not crazy. I hope you're not. You're not hallucinating. At least I don't think, right? I look back out towards her.
No, he's not hallucinating.
Ooh. What? Who is that? Who are you?
Oh, my name
Yeah.
is Ayaka. Hands up, puts a hand out
Ayaka.
towards you.
A Arca?
Ayarka.
A Yarka.
No.
Oh my.
There you go. And you must be Felix, yes? She leans down towards you.
Yes. Yes. And I'll accept her handshake.
Mm-hmm. It's more of the Viking
Viking.
grasp
The Viking. Ah, yes.
that you're used to from the sisters.
I think I've heard of you. Of you.
Yes, I came to Miss Valkyra earlier. Although I failed to mention my name at the moment. I apologize.
Yeah, that would have been useful.
Did you need something?
No, I just wanted to know if
Wanted to know that it was real.
I guess, yeah. And also, what do you want of me again? Or just at all?
It is a very long story. One that I believe takes more time than I can apparate for. But I need you to redeem my soul, essentially.
How do you do that?
I'm still trying to figure that out.
But you need an anchor or a champion to do so.
Indeed.
Are you the
It's more
reason-
of I gave my soul to her so that she may continue the cycle of the Onkeli. And by
So
proving
then-
herself worthy, cycle may be born anew. I'm still
never-
trying to figure it out. I've only had 1,000 years to think about it.
I never asked, out of character. I never asked. Does she
Yeah.
have any tattoos similar to Thyra's and Valkyra's?
That you can see, she does have armor on. So you are unsure.
Do you come from Freya? Do you have these? And I'll motion to my tattoo.
I do, actually. And she flicks her hands out, and the armor on her arms disappears, and you see, tracing the entirety of her arms up, the same tattoos just crawling, completely covering her arms. Were these what you were talking about?
I'm still trying to figure out what mine were for. What mine.
Well, I don't believe they work the same way anymore.
This is a lot.
It is. And I can keep telling you. So, you see, and she, again, puts her hands out in front of her, and you see the apparition beginning to dissipate. That's what I worried would happen.
Are you the reason I have wings?
Yes, I am.
Wait, wait, and she's clearly getting. You can see like Valkyra's clearly getting desperate. Felix, like it's almost like she's starting to panic. And she pulls her necklace and she look at this. What is this?
She inspects it closer. Those are runes, and she holds up her own little necklace. Although they're just decoration, they're customary.
What do you mean they're customary? I've been using it this whole time.
It's not where our power is stored. Though it's symbolism of it. And her body begins to turn to mist
No, wait.
and disappear.
Fuck. I didn't think that would work. I wasn't prepared for it to work. I really should have put. I should have like put a plan together that actually worked.
Sometimes a plan can overcomplicate things. In an already overly complicated situation that you found yourself in, you're a champion to some kind of a warrior who seeks redemption?
Ancient Freyan warriors, yeah.
And you were chosen against your will because you almost died.
I found this amulet on my own. I wonder if that's what started me down this path.
Interesting. Do you think this entity's soul is perhaps bound to that thing?
No, I don't think so.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't know. It's hard to tell.
But you've had these wings long before you died.
Yeah.
How long has she been a part of you?
For all I know, since birth. I don't know.
Then are you one of these descended? What did she call them?
Holly,
Yes.
Uncommon. Kelly. Kelly? Unkelly? I guess.
Hmm. And you've never heard of that before, that term?
They
Or
were
those...
they're fairy tales. It's a fairy tale. Ancient heroes save the world. Sort of thing. So it's not really tales.
And you either are one, or one of them has bestowed their gifts upon you.
I don't know. Maybe we'll figure it out.
I think it's worth looking into. That is quite a tall order for deeming one soul that's not even your own.
Yeah. Since I have 2 souls I need to redeem.
I suppose. Although I think the redemption of your soul, if that's what you're referring to.
I'm referring to my sister.
Ah. Yes, well. Your sister. It's a bit more complicated, I think.
Honestly, you're probably right. Thank you for A, not freaking out, and B, coming with me.
Oh, I'm freaking out.
Oh.
That was. She is as terrifying as she is beautiful.
I think that's part of the. I think that's part of it. But
Yeah.
thank you.
Of course. And I would advise caution. Remember our talk of power earlier?
Yeah.
I can't imagine an entity as powerful as her willingly giving those gifts to someone else without a price to pay.
Are you scared of me now?
No. I'm scared of what she might make you do to redeem her soul. While you seem to speak highly of these fairy tales, their meaning and what they're based on can be lost and warped in time. We don't know what her motivations are. Or if even she's telling the truth for that matter. I don't mean to instill fear, but I do mean to instill caution.
Yeah. I don't think she'll hurt me.
I don't think she would, if she has chosen you for redemption. But that doesn't mean others will not get hurt.
No. If they get in our way, so be it.
I do also have a favor to ask.
Yeah.
While we're out here. One of the things that I've been thinking about is what might happen if I encounter my family. Or members of them. If it came to a conflict, I'm going to do what I can to make sure my family lives and I get them out.
Okay.
I want to know if you'll have my back. In
Why
case
would
that
you,
happens.
Why do you even need to ask? And of course. What's your concern?
My concern is that Ashe has said that he's going to look out for the group.
Oh. So. Oh, fuck me. You see the gears start to finally clink together, put all the pieces together.
I pray it doesn't come to that.
I can't do that. I can't. How?
I know you don't have to say anything now. It might not even come to that.
Well, if you're worried, why are they going to attack us? Would they be hostile in some way?
I would be a fool to think otherwise.
So you think that Ashe is going to deal with them in order to keep us all right?
Yes. Again, if it came to that.
So you're asking me to pick your side?
Yes.
You see, like, just sadness wash over. How far in that direction are we going?
As long as I can get my family out safely.
How far is that? Just say it.
As far as it takes.
I can't kill any of them.
I don't want to think about that either.
That's
And
what
I
this
hope it
conversation
doesn't.
is. Because what about the others? Whose side are they going to pick?
I don't know. That would be up to them, but... I don't know. I trust you, Valkyra.
Fine. Should it come to that? Here's hoping it doesn't. I'll be on your side.
You see his shoulders relax a bit. Thank you. And this is only as a last resort. If we can resolve things peacefully, which I think everyone would want, then we will. This is only as a last resort. Should we head back? I think Ashe was working on something that he needed me for.
I think he can wait.
Probably. It was like 2 hours or something.
Valkyra will go for a hug.
I'll return it.
Hey, boy. And stick there as long as I guess Felix sits there.
Yeah. I have no real call to go back until Ashe comes looking.
So we sit there awkwardly long.
I mean, I imagine we're probably just talking about random stuff.
When Ashe walks over. At that point, to look
Ashe will
for-
never walk over.
Oh, okay. So we're just here. We're just here.
Yeah, no, he's not gonna interrupt whatever
Okay,
y'all got
beautiful,
going on.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Then I would.
Want a main?
Hey, yo!
Hey, yeah.
Moving on.
I need that animation in real life. I'm just. Dang. I'm gonna risk it for tits.
I would eventually go
We
back.
eventually come over. Our hair is soaking wet. Everything's fucked up. All our
Oh,
clothing.
that's true.
It's raining.
All of
yeah.
our hair's all of our clothing's destroyed and everything. Looks like there was a huge mess that went on. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
So they return. Ashe. You see them come back.
You're muted.
Every time.
You see him finishing something up in his book, and with a flourish of his quill, he just sort of tosses it to the ground. It's done.
It's finished.
Well,
You did it. Good job. What is it?
oh, well, allow me to show you. And you watch as he sort of holds up the dragon scale and kind of holds the book up as well. And as the scale sort of, he lets go and it sort of floats midair as it begins to glow. And he slides his hand across the book where you see this set of runes that have been written out. And as he does, he reaches out to the scale and pushes his hands towards it. And as he does, you see this shock of white immediately shoot out from the scale off in a direction. And eventually it reaches a point where you watch it explode into this small torrential blizzard that appears to just kind of kick up around for a moment before it eventually subsides. He will close the book and pick the scale back up.
That was exceptional.
What even was it?
It is the hopefully first of many augmentations to Felix's weapon. The runes that I have in the book, I will transcribe onto the metal directly. And as long as you have the scale close by, you'll be able to activate it.
What does it do?
Interesting.
It allows the weapon to pack a bit more punch, and at the same time you saw, the anybody who gets hit by that will be stuck in a small snowstorm for a moment.
Oh yes, because we need more snow in this fucking party.
Look, I'm working with what I have, okay? If you'd given me a red dragon scale, I would have made a fucking fireball, okay? I'm doing what I can.
I'm joking. It's very impressive.
So, whenever you have time to lend me your weapon so that I can inscribe the runes.
How about now?
Yowzers.
DM, how long is that gonna take me?
Are you just engraving them by hand?
I mean, I would
or-
have to. Yeah.
Okay. Probably take a couple hours. You could do it in a night's during your half sleep.
I can probably do it tonight. Yes.
I don't want to push you. I mean, we still have another day's travel to.
No,
Waycrest.
quite frankly, getting it done now rather than later might be best. So,
Sure. By all means. And I'll
you see him sort of crack his knuckles and pull out enchanting tools. When you wake up, your weapon will be brand new.
I trust you'll be careful with it.
Oh, of course. I've studied the firearm enough to understand how it functions and what vital components need to stay where they are. Should be a simple endeavor. Most of the work that I'll be doing is on surface level anyways.
All right. This is more for flavor, but in this moment, there is just a flash of maybe suspicion, because Ashe is smart, and if Milo is having contingencies in place in case things come to a head, I am sure Ashe is as well.
Wow.
And there is just the briefest flash of, is this sabotage? Is this a seed for something else? There's just a flash of that. But an acceptance that is likely overthinking due to the anxiety around the situation. And he is just helping better arm ourselves.
So, I'll see you all in the morning then.
Yeah. Yes. I am ready to pass the fuck out.
All right. You all go to bed. Ashe taking presumably first watch.
Erudite will.
Erudite will take first watch while you spend 3 hours engraving these very delicate runes into one of the barrels, or the side of the barrels, of Felix's gun. Roll a general intelligence check.
General intelligence. This could go very badly. Do I get to add proficiency to it at all? Or am I just
Arcana.
kind of going?
Arcana.
Okay, Arcana. Cool. Uh, 19.
Yeah. That's all. You can roll perception for erudite.
Gotcha. Natural 20 for a 23.
Nice. Good. Good shit. Erudite makes a big circle. Nothing too out of the ordinary, except another distant bang. Same that's been consistently going on for all nights you've been approaching Waycrest. Louder this time. But it repeats. Nothing other than that. It is dark and rainy. Erudite feels confident. And you are able to carefully, painstakingly engrave these runes into the gun.
Perfect.
All right.
So Nico, I will send you
Oh, snap.
the ability that you get.
Interesting. Sheesh! Okay. Nice, nice, nice.
I believe there's details on the DC as well that are not in that message, so let me see if I can find them.
Would it be like my grit
Yeah,
DC?
yeah, it would probably be that. Yeah, we'll just roll with that then.
Okay.
Legitness. Let me write that down.
Legitness indeed. All right. Who is on second watch?
I'll take it.
Okay. Roll a perception check. I would say as well, hearing that bang at the end of Ashe's watch, Naughty wakes up.
I rolled a 13.
13? I'll roll one for Naughty as well. Natural 18. That's really fucking good. Yeah.
During my
He
watch,
helps
I'll make
keep an eye out.
3 more health potions or flasks of fortitude,
All right.
and those all succeed.
Nice. Naughty just observes your process. Doesn't say anything, just... Anything else you would like to do? All right. Last watch.
Sure.
All right. Roll a perception check.
4.
Excellent. You do not see shit. It is dark. It is rainy.
Damn, it's dark
Not
as
good.
fuck. Damn, it's dark as hell.
Anything specific you'd like to work on, do, whatever?
Nah.
Alright. The night goes without a hitch. The rain lets up in the morning. On your last day of travel towards Waycrest.
Oh my god.
We're almost there.
You're
almost
almost
there.
there.
And all of us together when we wake up, all of us together. Remember, we all do it at once. We all go,
Ah.
we all wake up. Immediately do
All
that
right.
together. Morning.
All right.
Milo's
Good
sleeping.
morning, hopefully.
Good day.
As Milo wakes up, Ashe will walk over to him and sort of flip the gun with the handle towards Milo and just hand it to him. And you will see on one of the barrels a set of very intricate arcane runes.
My.
Very, very beautiful work that you were unexpecting of Ashe. A very delicate hand.
This magic stuff ends up not panning out for you, which is highly unlikely. You could be an artist.
I don't know about all that. We'll see.
And, this magic, does it have its, limitations? Does it exhaust?
Well, currently, with only the single scale, you can only use this ability once. But as you add more scales to... That reminds me. And I take out a, essentially, necklace, makeshift necklace with the single scale on it. As you add more scales to this, you'll be able to use it more often.
Interesting.
And of course, if we add a variant array of scales, I can then apply additional effects.
We'll have to keep a sharp eye out then.
Indeed.
I appreciate this, Ashe.
Of course. It was a nice project to get back into the swing of things after being out for so long. I haven't done much enchantment work in a while.
And now you have a baseline.
I do. It's going to take a lot less time the next time we find one to apply it. I have the foundational knowledge. All I'll need is to study the differences in elemental magic. That won't take long at all.
I wonder if our encounter with these Grove Hounds will prove fruitful. I wonder if they have any trophies of dragons of the past back in 10.
Well, we'll certainly find out once we get there.
Wonderful. Are we all ready to embark?
All right.
Our cart's still okay, right? It didn't break.
No,
We're good.
the car's fine.
With the frog.
But before leaving, Nadi speaks up. We might get to Waycrest today. And I need everyone to understand that there is a very high likelihood of running into more Nightshade members.
What can we expect?
Very dangerous people. If we come head to head with them, they will most likely initiate some sort of conflict. I know myself as a target of them, and so is Felix.
Wait, but you weren't taken by Astaroth. Why are you a target?
Any former Nightshade member is a target.
I see.
Makes sense.
They don't take too kindly to deserters.
No.
But surely Sonia has contacted other Nightshade members, right?
I don't know. I've been out of touch with most of them. They are scattered, afraid of being caught, so they stay secluded.
Well, if it comes to it, we could at least try to use Sonia's name. As a
Maybe.
basis for peace.
Well, they will know we are friendly because we will not try to shoot them immediately.
That was another question that I had. These firearms, is this Nightshade or is this Dr. Osteroth?
Nightshade by proxy of Osteroth. He distributed them to everyone under his control. They have a lot different ones. Better ones. Would suggest we stay away from them.
Yeah, that would probably be in our best interest.
So just keep an eye out while we are traveling. Any figures in the dark, notify somebody about it. And let's hope they don't find us first.
Figures in the dark. It's a lot coming from you.
Do you
I
think
think I'm in the dark, huh?
Well, when you showed up.
Yeah. I did.
we could attempt to, at least the two of us keep our heads down, hoods up?
That is true.
We don't have to go strutting into town.
Yeah, the rest of you will be most likely fine.
Well, I'm also actually a wanted criminal. And not criminal. Criminal to them. And so is Thyra.
To who?
Friends.
Oh no, you should be fine. There's not many of them around. At least in Waycrest, it's too far out of the way. Just a fair warning. Yeah.
What if Nightshade finds out that we have the Chosen One with us, though? I think that would put an even bigger target on our back. And I'll look at Theo.
I
Because
certainly hope
open
not.
a book doesn't make the chosen one.
I agree. I think you're the chosen one.
Okay, let's calm down now.
What?
So basically, you and Felix need to keep your heads down so as to not be noticed by Nightshade as we make our way through Waycrest. We're not going to be staying for long. We're going to attempt to just pass through and to continue to Tin. Does that seem like a reasonable enough plan?
I mean, if all goes well, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Great. We're all going to die. That's a joke.
Eventually, but not yet.
I'm invincible. That's not true.
A bit morbid, but not wrong.
So we're going into Waycrest, going as fast as we can through it, and then just booking the boat.
Correct.
Sounds like a plan that totally won't get derailed.
What could possibly go wrong?
Cut to
We can discuss the plan more as we travel.
Then let's travel.
And off you travel. Into the misty morning ahead. And that's where we will end the session for tonight.
Boom.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.